Hi, everyone. Today we're going to dive into the world of diatonic chords. If you're a beginner improviser, understanding these chords is a game changer. By the end of this lesson, you'll know what diatonic chords are, why they're important, and how to use them practically in your improvisation. Let's get started. What are diatonic chords? So, what are diatonic chords? Simply put, they're chords built from the notes of a single scale. For example, if we're in the key of C major, the notes of the scale are C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Diatonic chords are created using only these notes, no sharps or flats. They're like the in-key chords for this scale. How are diatonic chords built? Now, how do we build these chords? It's pretty simple. We use a method called stacking thirds, which means taking every other note in the scale. Let's build the diatonic chords for the C major scale together. 1. Start with C. Take the next two notes skipping one each time. C, E, G. That's the chord C major. 2. Next start on D, D, F. That's D minor. 3. Then E, E, G, B, E minor. 4. F, A, C, F major. 5. G, G, B, G major. 6. A, A, C, E, A minor. 7, and finally B, B, D, F, E, B diminished. Now you have all the diatonic chords in the key of C major. Why are diatonic chords important? Okay, so why do we care about diatonic chords? There are a few reasons. 1. They define the harmony. These chords create the framework for most of the songs you'll play. 2. They guide your improvisation. If you know the chords, you know which notes to focus on when soloing. 3. They explain progressions. Famous progressions like the 2-5-1 are built from diatonic chords. For example, in C major, that's D minor 2, G major 5, C major 1. Using diatonic chords in context. Now let's see how we actually use diatonic chords in a real musical context. Let's take a super common progression, 1-4-5-1. In the key of C major, that's C major, F major, G major, C major. The 1 chord C major feels like home. It's the resolution. The 4 chord F major adds variety, pulling you away from home. The 5 chord G major builds tension, which resolves back to C major. Improvising over diatonic chords. Here's where things get exciting. When improvising over these chords, 1. Know the scale. Use the notes of the C major scale. 2. Target chord tones. Focus on the first, third, fifth, or seventh notes of each chord. For example, over C major, target C, E, G, B. Over F major, target F, A, C, E. Over G major, target G, B, D, F. 3. Connect with scale notes. Use the rest of the scale to connect the chord tones smoothly. Practice suggestions. To really get comfortable with diatonic chords, try this. 1. Play arpeggios. Practice playing the notes of each diatonic chord in C major, C, E, G, D, F, A, and so on. 2. Improvise over a progression. Use a backing track with the 1-4-5-1 progression and experiment with simple melodies. 3. Record yourself. Listen back to hear what works and what doesn't. And most importantly, have fun with it. The more you experiment, the more natural it will feel. Conclusion. That's it for today's lesson on diatonic chords. We covered what they are, how they're built, why they're important, and how to use them in your improvisation. Take your time practicing, and remember, music is all about exploration. If you found this helpful, let me know, and we'll dive even deeper into improvisation techniques next time. Happy practicing.